Deep within the heart of the Whispering Woods, where sunlight barely pierced the dense canopy and the air shimmered with hidden magic, lay the Emerald Sanctuary. For centuries, it had been a place of wonder and mystery, protected by the ancient order of the Verdant Guardians. Legends spoke of its central treasure, the Emerald Heart, a gem said to pulse with the life force of the entire forest. But the sanctuary's peace was shattered when an ominous darkness began creeping through the woods, draining life from trees and silencing the songs of birds. The Guardians, now few in number, sent out a desperate plea for help. Answering the call were four strangers, each drawn by their unique talents and unshakable courage: Kael, a wandering swordsman; Lyra, a druid; Tobin, an inventor; and Elara, a bard. "The Emerald Sanctuary is dying," Lyra said as they stood at the forest's edge. "If we fail, the forest, and all who depend on it, will perish." Kael tightened his grip on his sword. "Then let's not fail." The forest was alive, though its vitality had begun to wane. Lyra led the way, speaking softly to the trees and listening to their warnings. "Something unnatural lies ahead," she murmured. "The trees are frightened." As they pressed on, they encountered their first challenge, a grove of twisted brambles that moved like living creatures. When Kael's sword proved ineffective, Tobin unleashed a gadget that emitted a pulse of light, causing the brambles to retreat. Deeper into the forest, they were ambushed by shadowy creatures with glowing red eyes. Lyra summoned vines to entangle their foes, while Kael fought with precision and strength. Elara's songs infused the group with energy, and Tobin hurled explosive gadgets. Despite their efforts, the creatures kept coming, until Lyra called out, "The light! Use light, they're afraid of it." Elara switched her melody, singing a hymn that summoned an ethereal glow. The creatures shrieked and dissolved into the shadows. At last, they reached the Emerald Sanctuary. Its once vibrant greenery was now faded, and the Emerald Heart, which should have been radiant, was dim and cracked. Standing before it was the source of the darkness, Malrik, a sorcerer consumed by greed. "You're too late," Malrik sneered. "The Emerald Heart's power is mine to control." Kael stepped forward. "Not if we stop you." The battle was fierce. Malrik summoned waves of shadow, but Lyra countered with bursts of natural energy. Tobin used his gadgets to disrupt the sorcerer's spells, while Elara's music bolstered her allies. Kael engaged Malrik directly, their clash shaking the sanctuary. When Malrik unleashed a devastating spell, Lyra stepped forward, channeling the forest's strength. "Protect the heart," she cried. The group rallied. Tobin deployed a device that absorbed the spell's energy, while Elara's song amplified Lyra's magic. Kael struck the final blow, shattering Malrik's staff and banishing him into the void. With Malrik defeated, the Emerald Heart's glow began to fade completely. Lyra approached it, placing her hands on the cracked gem. "It needs life to heal," she whispered. Without hesitation, the group each offered a part of their own vitality. Kael's courage, Tobin's ingenuity, Elara's inspiration, and Lyra's connection to nature flowed into the heart. Slowly, it began to shine, its light spreading through the sanctuary and into the forest beyond. Birdsong returned, and the air grew warm with life. "We did it," Elara said, her voice tinged with exhaustion and relief. Lyra smiled, though tears glistened in her eyes. "The forest will remember this. It will remember you." As they left the sanctuary, the emerald heart glowed brightly. Though their journey had ended, the bond they had formed would last a lifetime. Think there's another adventure waiting for us? Tobin asked with a smirk. Kael chuckled. If there is, I'm ready. And with that, they disappeared into the rejuvenated forest.